Archaeology is, in its most simplest, basic form, the study of the past.
This is about the highest vantage point that we have here in central Kansas.
Kansas has a rich prehistoric and proto-historic and historic record.
It may be the largest Indian archaeological site in the U.S. and Canada. That's a pretty big deal.
Right here you can see it's coming around, and so the serpent has something in its mouth. It's quite possible this is yet another part of, they call it, ceremonial landscape.
We're really lucky to have this group of people here, all these experts with their instruments. Because although we've known about this feature, this site for a long, long time, all we've known about is what's on the surface.
So this is your unplowed field.
This is land that nobody's excavated on ever.
Looks like a little trail up here.
For Dr. Blakesley especially, this is a huge dig for him because this is his pinnacle. He's, I found this stuff and I'm tying it together.
When I ran across that, I was so thrilled. I emailed everybody I knew who was interested in the topic, and I said, "You've got to read this."
We know the battle was in the southern part of Etzanoa, which is where we're sitting right now.
When they got him back to New Mexico, they got so much interesting information that they took him down to Mexico City, and he ended up drawing a map.
How did they survive? What tools did they use? What did they eat? How did their houses look? By digging in the ground, we can find that. We can find their toolkits. We can test them to find out what they were eating, what they were growing.
We're looking at the remains of what people left and trying to figure out how they went about surviving.
We're out treasure hunting, really. I keep getting the question, did they find anything?
I found it right at the base of this tree.
So our view of the archaeology is radically changed.
In order for things to carry on, I think it's important that our kids know our history.
You cannot know where you're going unless you understand your past.
Do your best to carry on the way your ancestors did. There'll be a connection there, and that'll enrich your life.
It's very exciting stuff for history and for archaeology.